you doing, guys? Well, right now I'm in the barn here, and we're gonna show you some of the few things that makes it easier, especially during the cold season. Although the sun is out today, just a couple of days ago it was below zero. It froze up all the water, the ground, it snowed. So yeah, it made it real difficult for me to go out and feed the animals at 3 o'clock in the morning. I always do. And so I started thinking, well, what's the easiest ways to do things? And this is what I came up with, and I hope it helps you, because it definitely helps me and makes it easier for me in the small homestead I have here. So we had trouble with the water freezing, and even with the plastic water feeders, they'll get brittle and they wind up breaking. So I wind up spending money on new waters, and for what? Because if they're metal, they'll freeze even faster and hold the cold in, so they'll never be able to, it'll freeze within minutes. And then the plastic ones that get brittle, and then when you do try to clean it out, they crack and they break. So I wind up getting the plastic, not plastic, sorry, rubber little bin. Actually, I got this from, somebody want to say hello. And so yeah, I got this from Home Depot, and it's just something they mix concrete in. And I found it real useful. It's really not that expensive. It's big for the water, so I can actually put it. And then when it got frozen and cold, I just went and dumped it where I was showing here, a big block of ice. And then I just refilled it again with fresh cold water. And it helps. It helps, one, because it'll last for a while. And rubber, you know, with it being so cold and freezes, it expands. But then once, you know, once it's thawed out, oh man, you guys are too high. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Hi, guys. Okay. So yeah. So once it starts heating back up, it just bounce right back to the original size. So it really doesn't expand or get brittle or anything like that. So it lasts very long, and especially in the cold. So that is something I really recommend. Now, another thing I was, which I'll show you here. No, you guys can't go. I'm gonna do something for you guys. Now for the goats, hold on. Gotta do this quick, because if not, I have goats escaping on me. Oh, nice. Okay, so that usually doesn't happen. Usually I have one or two gonna escape. So my other thing was the goat's water. So I use a plastic bucket, which it works fine in the summertime. It's really great, but again, the water freezes, then they can't drink it. And plastic, it gets real brittle, like I was saying, and when it gets frozen and you want to dump it out, you have to, you know, kind of bang it evenly so it won't break as fast, but eventually you'll wind up getting a crack, a leak, and you'll wind up just throwing it out or using it for feed or something in that sense. But again, that was just a waste of money. Now what I picked up, and I think we all know this is probably one of the best things here, are the rubber buckets. Now this is actually made for small animals, for water, and it's really good. It's rubber, so I can bend it, you know, hit it whenever there's ice, you know, slam it against the ground, crack the ice, get the ice out of there, and put it back up. Here it has a little hook, so this is what I'm going to do now. I'm gonna put it in that corner, and then if you look at it, it's round all here, and then it got a little flat space here. So this actually goes against the wall and a hook like that. So there you go. You have a little bucket hanging with water so they can get to it. And whenever you're ready to change it out, grab it out the hook, turn it over, break it, you know, and voila, put it back. And this will last forever. So I grabbed two, one for each side of the barn for the goats, and I bought one for our pig. So the pig, it was happening the same thing with the pig. I have, let me see if I can actually show you. Oh, she's eating. All right, so I have that there, and it's plastic. And so they wind up, well, she winds up, you know, drinking it or whatever's left over. It gets frozen, and I have to like bang it out so it can eventually get the ice out, so I can, you know, be able to give her more water. But again, this here, I already let her use it once, as you can see. No cracks, no breaks. Turn it around, look, it bends. It bends, you can hit it, you can throw it against the wall, take all the ice out, fill it back up, and there you go. Perfectly normal, and it'll last forever. You don't have to keep replacing your broken buckets that'll freeze on you and break. So this is like one of the best things I actually got this year for this cold weather. And I am going to, like I said, put a hook here, which I have these extra hooks that I actually have laying around. So I'm just going to use my drill, make a little pilot hole, drill exactly where I want it, and then that's where my bucket will be. So yes, so after I'm done, I will show you. All right, guys. Okay, so there goes the finish. Oh, you want to say hi? Hello. How you doing? So here goes the buckets. And then on each side, I figure if I put it in the corner, it might just give it more support from each side, from it moving or anything like that. But easy, you see the hook I put in the corner, goes right off. I go and change it, I bring it back, and hook it back up in that corner. There you go. You go and you drink. Easy, it bends. So whenever it freezes, I can break the ice. And do the same thing over there with the other goats. So it's right there in the corner. Show you a little closer. Same thing, put it in the corner. So, and I took out a little bit of their bedding because it was getting pretty high, to the point where they were probably jumping over that. And eventually in the spring, I'm gonna fix that hole along with this hole here. Yes. And here goes. Oh, how you doing? You resting there? Here goes their food, her water, which she yeah, so big. That's that. That project came out good. I gotta go get a hay bale. It's empty here. Which I gotta go back in the garage and get one. The girls be eating it a little too fast. Okay, bye girls. Alright, so that was that project there, which really, see, I always do it. I think they're not gonna come out. Get one as a runaway. She just wants to go and play. Come on. Come on, Kulani. Come on. Come on, girl. Come on. Come on. Put that. No, come on. Come on. Both of y'all. No, no. Got both of y'all. I got collars. Come on. Come on. Inside. Inside. Good girl. Hold on. It's only right. I get Mackenzie. Mackenzie's all alone in here. No, where's my sister? Come on, Mackenzie. Come on, I didn't leave you. Come on. Go in there, run. All right. Now play nice, girls. I don't know. Eventually, I guess they'll. Donkey, they're getting big, right? My wife just said they look like donkeys. They're getting so big. All right. Well, guys, that was it for today. That was our project. I hope you guys actually enjoyed it and hope it gives you some ideas. It does work, so if you want to stop wasting those plastic containers, then just stop buying them. Don't waste money on something that will eventually break. So go rubber for the winter. It's great and very reliable. So I will see you guys another time here in K&A's Family Homestead. Hello everybody. So today we talked a little bit about the rubber buckets and the dish bowls and how beneficial it could be at this time of year. Not only that it was inexpensive, it makes it easier to manage and it reduces the cost of the brittle buckets that are being broken. And if we compare it to the 5-gallon buckets I was using, it makes it so much easier because it's lightweight and I can be able to carry it to and from the barn at no problem. Not only that, it will actually give some opportunities that my kids can actually go and do it without complaining how heavy it is. So that's good. I really recommend everyone should actually get something like this. It saves you so much money and it will last you so long. So that will pay off. $8 for one bucket might seem a lot because you can probably get a plastic bucket for maybe $3 to $4, $6 the most. But again, this rubber bucket is gonna last you forever. The rubber dishes will also last a long time, and why not? Why not spend a little bit to make something last for a long time? Okay. Another thing, and if you do go out and buy anything in that sense, please try to support your town and your local businesses. It's very beneficial if everybody in the community works together and keep it within one another. And honestly, I believe that is very, very good to actually be able to communicate and be able to support your local stores. All right, so that's what I got for today. I hope this video is helpful and it gives you some inspiration to be able to think outside the box on other projects you do later in the future. Okay, so here at K&A's Family Homestead, we do it one step at a time. Take it easy, guys.